Oh, I can't do this! This is so gross! Shh, let me think. Hey guys, and welcome to the newest episode of Bluray Tuesday with Terrell. All right, y'all, we're back, y'all. Episode 109. Yes, we are. And we've been celebrating this past episode because it's the finale night of VH1's I Love Money. So if y'all were watching, if y'all cared to see, or if y'all see my stories, I made top 5. The finale was tonight. There was a top 2. We crowned a winner. There's been 13 seasons of this online reality game, and the first guy has ever won the show. Congrats to Ryan. Ryan, Australia. He lives in Australia, and he won the season. So congrats to him. All my friends came over. We're all hanging out, having some drinks, the pizza, all that good stuff. And they brought this mezcal. Do y'all drink mezcal? I think it's a form of tequila, but I think it's a bit harsher. I don't know. It's a bit smoky to me. Anyways, the bottle's gone because we already killed it. But they saved this last shot for me. I don't know if y'all can see it. My little bottoms up shot glass. But anyways, there's a worm in here and it's disgusting. So I have to take this by the end of the episode, so stay tuned for that. Also, this episode we're gonna talk about a few movies. So I'm gonna talk about Beyonce, Screenbox's new feature, Night of the Missing, and we're gonna get into some Blu-rays that I picked up and some shit that is late, so stay tuned. So DH1, we got that out the way. The reunion is this Thursday, so when this drops, the reunion is gonna be dropping as well, so make sure you stay tuned for that. As well, if you're in the Bay Area, come check me out at Another Hole in the Heads for Nightmare on Elm Street. I'll be posting that. Part 4. I'm co-hosting with the Warp Dimension host, Benji. So I may or may not be dressed up, I don't know, I'm still deciding. I actually ordered a costume for this shit, a Freddy costume, and it might as well have came from Temu because when I ordered it, it looked different. It got delivered very quickly. I was like, oh, this is fast shipping. So I go home from work and I get my package and I open it up and say, what the is this? I wish I showed y'all. But anyways, the masks don't look like Freddy Krueger at all, so it looks extremely ghetto. It's a Wish version of Freddy. It don't even have the hat. The hat was in the picture. And then the shirt, it's like a pajama top. It ain't even a real sweater. And there's holes in it. I was so confused. I'm about to be ghetto Freddy. I'm about to be Frankie Krueger, bitch. Yeah, I'll meet y'all at the bar next door because it's gonna be a mess. I'm gonna look like the homeless people on the streets of San Francisco. Just stay tuned. So this past week, I had to go see my queen, my goddess, my favorite, Beyonce. I saw the Beyonce concert live here in Santa Clara, and I lost my voice. I sang every song, I was at every jump. It was like, it was amazing. So she put out the little concert movie, but she did a twist to it. So it had like a documentary behind the scenes type of situation with this feature. Beyonce, I love her to death. She was cracking me up. She's very shady, and I like that you got to see a little bit of like behind the scenes that not so angel-like. Like you got to see her in her, like she was hella tired and irritated, you could tell with production, and like she wants things done a certain way. If it ain't done the way she wants it, you cut. I like how she checked this guy talking about some camera. I don't know camera shit, but she knows cameras and lights because she's a goddess. She knows everything. She was like, oh, wait, I need this light to be wide, this camera lens to be wider. He says, we can't go wider than this. She said, are you sure? The next scene, she's like, I Googled it and you could go wider, so I need you to go find that and get the shit done. I loved it. It was so funny. It was great. I wish it was more popping like the Taylor Swift was. I don't know if it was my showtime, but it wasn't that many people in this theater. I will say, this Beyonce documentary music concert thing made me want to get my life together because every time I see Beyonce, it makes me want to do more. And I do enough already, but she made me empowered to go out there and do more. I don't know. Y'all gotta watch it. And she kept doing this hand thing. I don't know. She captivated me, y'all. But I'm not gonna say what y'all be saying, but I think she is amazing. Beyonce for president. Love her so much. But the concert was great. I love seeing it in the theater. Everything was like boom, boom, popping. And it was great. You know, the mute was great. She showed all the mutes. She had Diana Ross in there. Megan Thee Stallion popped up in the concert movie. The thing Beyonce said that was pretty interesting is that she said when she gets on stage, she becomes a new person. And she said she can't control who's on that stage, and that scared me for some reason. I don't know why, but I love my Beyonce. She slayed. One thing about the movie theater I want to bring out as well. If y'all remember my episode where I talked about the al dente straws that they got with their milkshakes, yeah, them little paper straws, bitch, they must have saw my video because they got plastic straws back. I was like, yes, finally I can get a milkshake and actually enjoy it. You get a milkshake, you get a paper straw, and it just gets al dente, and you can't suck up the drink. It's so bad. Oh. I'm sorry, y'all. I've been drinking too much tonight. You know, the H1 girl. I'm sorry. I'm gonna let y'all know. But this is the episode. We're gonna get into it. I'm trying to remember because I'm trying to I gotta do good on these reviews. All right, y'all go Screenbox. Y'all need to go check out this movie. I actually met this guy, Matthew, at Monster Palooza. He was walking around carrying a doll in his stomach. You know, he wasn't pregnant. Oh my God. That's so bad. Hold on. He had a little doll, like, it was like in a backpack, in a front pack. Not a fanny pack, but a front pack. I don't know. A doll was in there. He's from a new movie that he's making called If It Bleeds, and his name is Chip. I thought this was that movie, but it's not. This movie is Night of the Missing. So it's an anthology horror film on Screenbox, and I actually like this. It's 4 stories, and it has a wraparound. So basically, it opens up with this old lady. Wait, was it an old lady? I'm sorry, I'm aging the bitch. Oh, I gotta talk about May, December. Clark didn't give it justice, bitch. I gotta do that one better than he did on the Overlook Hour, because I listened, bitch. Anyway, so, moving on, The Night of the Missing. This movie opens up with a cop car, and it's really weird. It's like a cop car. There's this woman driving. She's driving the cop car, and there's like a dead body in the back seat of somebody screaming or some shit. And I was like, what the hell is happening? She drives up, she already suspect to me. I don't want to spoil this, because this movie y'all gotta watch. It goes on, and there's this woman who knocks on the little police door, and she walks in, there's all these missing persons things on this wall. She proceeds to tell the woman, oh, I know about something. I don't want to spoil this, but basically she tells a story about some of the missing persons that are on this wall in this cop car place. It's not a cop car place. I'm sorry, I'm drinking. It's a cop building. Anyway, so as they're going, she tells stories. So the first story is about a little Latino boy. He wants some snacks. He wants some, what are the Mexican donuts? He wanted those. And the girl was like, the mama was like, no, 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 you ain't gonna have it, no say. He hears like an ice cream truck outside. So he proceeds out, and it's dark. You crazy, why are you going outside in the dark? The ice cream truck comes up, and it's like a darkness. Like you don't see who's in the truck. So the man, or the figure, pulls out a popsicle. It was like a popsicle with a smiley face, and the guy's like, I don't want that. And he flips it, and it was a frown face. He brings it back into the darkness, and he brings out an ice cream cone. Little boy's like, ew, yippee, he wanted the ice cream cone. And then, am I spoiling this? Basically, all kids, all bets is off. Kids could die. The next feature, my favorite. This is my favorite one. This one's called, I forgot what it's called, but I think the girl's name was Tammy. Anyways, it opens up with her. She's at home, and she's, I don't know, I thought she was maybe a babysitter, but she was at home. I don't know what the f she was doing. She was on the couch watching TV. Her TV went out, right? So she proceeds to start straightening up the house. That's good, bitch, clean. So she got the vacuum, and as she's vacuuming, she's reading a book. Not your average book. It's a porn magazine. It's like Pornhub, like on the magazine. It said porn something. They couldn't get Playgirl. Or maybe it was Playgirl. Oh my God. She's reading a magazine. She got horny. So after she's cleaning up, since there's no power going on, she's in the bed hollering, screaming, and moaning, and like had a yeah, she was just getting it in. And I was like, what is happening? She was screaming. I thought she was getting freshly. It was a dildo. I ain't never heard a girl come that hard from a dildo. I don't watch so many dildo porn things with so I guess that's why. When that happened, she was just and then it goes to her going back to the couch. She gets a random phone call. It was a man. He must have got her even more horny. She got wet again. The bitch just came hard. And then she got wet. She started talking to him sexually. She literally had phone sex with a serial killer, and he was jacking off, and then he got mad because she hung up the phone before he could come. He couldn't bust a nut, so he wanted to bust her face. I ain't gonna spoil no more, but that's my favorite one. All right, and then we go into the third one. The third one is about miniatures. This was my least favorite, but it was kind of fun. So this one, shout out to Matthew, love you, but that one, it was confusing. It was about these two ladies, let's be honest, and they were just walking on, and they were hurt. They were damaged or something, and then there was a man, an old man, looking down at this house, and they were all miniature like figurines, like D&D. Y'all know what that is? I don't know. And that was the story, and that's how they got missing, because they were miniature toys. I don't want to spoil these, but I'm trying to give you guys the tea so you guys can watch it. And then the fourth one, this one is called You Promised Me. Girl, this was ludicrous, bitch. It opens up. Let me paint the picture for you. So, you see a lot of dirty tissues everywhere. I don't know, I thought this was back to Tammy, like, although maybe he was jacking off, I don't know. And then it has a man with a Ouija board on the table, all these dirty tissues. He has an ankle bracelet. So obviously he horny too, so he probably was jacking off all them dirty, nasty cum tissues, cum rags all over the place. So he is crying. Maybe it was tears though. Why did I say cum? Maybe I was just on it from Tammy. Maybe he was crying, but he had a Ouija board. So anyway, so as that goes on, we get the story, we get a backstory. So basically he lived with his girlfriend. They had a home invasion, and I guess he owed some people some money because he's a drug dealer or some shit. I don't know. Am I gonna spoil this? He shoots the girlfriend in the head on accident. She dies. I felt bad for that man. That's why, but I don't know why he was on house. Oh, well, duh, because he was selling drugs and the cops. Anyway, so as this movie goes on, weird things start happening in the house. Like weird shit be happening in the mirrors, like you promised me and all this X, Y, and Z. But then he gets home invaded again. And I don't want to spoil this too much, but they might or may not get what they deserve. Period. So y'all should watch it. It's called Night of the Missing. Oh, and then we go back to the wraparound and we see some twists. I want a sequel because I had fun with this anthology film, especially with Tammy. She was f***ing herself and then had sex with a serial killer on the phone. Who has phone sex? And then after the phone sex call, she turns the TV come back on, and that's why she got off the phone with him. He got mad because her TV came back on. She was bored. It was talking about reincarnation and shit. It was weird. The ending was weird. I don't like the ending of that one, but it was fun. So y'all need to go watch this movie on Screenbox. Get y'all coins. Get your reservations. I don't know how you do it when you subscribe. Subscribe to their channels. View these movies because it was good. So on Netflix, if y'all subscribers to Netflix, they done cracked down, y'all. People sharing shit because I was sharing. I couldn't even get in no more. I got around it and I got to watch this movie called May December. So this movie's not a horror film, but this is like a drama and it was very horrific for me. So this movie is about Julianne Moore, powerhouse actress, and Natalie Portman, even more powerhouse. These bitches together in one motherfucking movie. And this boy from Riverdale. I don't really know his name, I forgot. He played Joe. I think that's his name, but we're gonna call him Joe. And then you had Miss Natalie Portman. She's an actress. So she is going to meet this couple to like see how they act because she's gonna do a movie based on the Julianne Moore character. So basically Julianne Moore had a scandal 20 years ago. So Julianne Moore is a mother of like three kids. There's twins and this older daughter, but then she has a kid with the previous husband. So basically 20 years ago she had a scandal. She was thoughting and bopping and sucking and f***ing on a 13-year-old boy that she worked with at a pet store in the back office next to the birds and the turtles. They was f***ing. And she was 36 years old and he was 13, so he was like, ooh, I got my kudos. He probably went back to school and talked about how he lost his virginity to a 36-year-old grandma. It's a big scandal because someone walked in on them f***ing. They told, and then I guess she got pregnant, so she had a baby in jail. So basically they're turning that into a movie. Ain't that sound like a good movie? Not for me. It's very elevated Lifetime movie, but the acting was great. I just want to say, this movie is insane. It touches on the boy because he didn't feel like, well, she touched on him enough, I know, but she was jacking him off. Because even Natalie Portman was great in this movie. She was reenacting stuff. She went to the store where she was him and started touching herself and trying to like live in the moment, and like she was bouncing up on the stairs as if she was riding a dick. She actually liked the boy. Like she had, I'm spoiling this a little bit, but she had like an attraction to the husband. She got close to him and she wanted to him, so she. And then he realized maybe he was preyed upon with the other girl because he was the same age as Natalie Portman's character. He's like 24, 25 years younger than this bitch. At the end, there's this great, I'm not good at talking about movies and dissecting stuff, but the way her monologue is at the end that was like acting 101. Like if y'all learning how to act, you need to watch Natalie Portman. This movie was really good. I gave it 4.5 out of 5 stars because I thought this was an excellent film. And it touched on a lot of stuff that's kind of like, I see why this shit got banned. I think this movie got banned in certain places, but Netflix put this shit out. I liked it. I don't know if y'all seen it. Let me know what y'all thought. I thought it was a Christmas movie. I didn't know, girl. I just saw 2 main actors that say May, December, and I'm watching Christmas shit, and this shit popped up, like the Eddie Murphy movie that's on Prime. All right, let's get into another movie. I forgot I watched this movie, y'all. All right, so this movie's called A Wonderful Knife. So this is a Christmas slasher horror film, whodunit, or we find out who done it in the first 5 minutes, and then the rest of the movie is just like whatever. Mind you, I've never seen It's a Wonderful Life, and if I did, it would make more sense. But I guess this is like the slasher version of that movie. So this movie opens up, the first 10 minutes of this movie is the whole third act, I will say. It's great. All these people die in ludicrous ways. You got Jack Frost sitting at somebody's door and he jumped through it, very Dead by Daylight, popping through snowmen. I didn't like his outfit. I'm sorry. Some of y'all like that white outfit. He looked like a KKK member, especially when he took out the black girl first. He was stabbing the fuck out of that bitch. And mind you, when he was fighting with her, I don't know why, how are you gonna be face to face like that? That sounded bad. Anyways, and you're doing that and then you disappear, because you know, you blink when you're a killer, they teleport. And he's up under you, like she's on a patio deck thing, like a bridge, and he started poking her. Bitch, you were right in front of her. Why can't you poke her from her front, not her feet? That makes no sense. Are you have a foot fetish, bitch? You want to take her out by her feet, by her toes, her little pinky toes? The kills were insane, stupid, weird. The main girl was like a crybaby. They threw at you, I feel like. I don't care, y'all couldn't fight me. But I'm gay, so I don't give a f. But yeah, you have all these gay characters that just throw at you. And I was just like, okay, I was like, I'm here for this. But they just like, I don't know, it's so strange. They even made the main character turn to a lesbian. I don't think she was a lesbian before that. She was dating this dude. I don't know. This movie is, and then you find out who the killer is. And it's of course, fucking Justin Long. Like, of course. Duh. Every movie he's the man's in, he's the killer. And this is in the preview, so I didn't spoil shit. This is in the first 10 minutes. After that, she goes to make a wish like, I shouldn't be here. Life would be perfect without me. This is the main girl because she's a dumb bitch. So anyway, she goes and makes a wish to like a green sky. Everything changes and she wakes up the next day and no one knows who the bitch is and everyone goes on about their life. But because of that, the killer's still alive and the killer's still killing. It's very freaky. It's very Happy Death Day and Totally Killer, but Totally Killer did it way better. So if y'all want to see a better time travel, weird ass, supernatural slasher whodunit, go watch Totally Killer because that's a better movie. I was disappointed. Like, I was really wanting to see this movie. I really wanted to see it in the theater, and if I think I see it in the theater, I would have gave it less of a review. I think my review would have been harsher because I would have been mad. But I watched this on Shudder, and I was just like, okay. Like, it was a bummer. Like, it was just so wacky tacky, and then it got slow. It was backwards. You know, usually you have a movie that goes slow, then it gets good. This was good, then got slow, and then just ended. I'm sorry, y'all, but this wasn't for me. It's such a bummer. Because it'll be cool to get a cool slasher for Christmas. So I'm happy watching Black Christmas every year. Stay tuned for that. Moving into some movies. So a lot of shit came out today, mostly re-releases. The biggest release is Indiana Jones, the new feature, the 5th one. I don't remember the name of it, but that shit's arriving tomorrow. Also, Creepshow from Shudder. Shout out to Shudder again. Creepshow season 4 dropped, and I did order that, but that's arriving late as well. Re-releases. So Titanic is one of the next biggest re-releases. Titanic's not been released in 4K, and you can see Miss Rose in all her nude glory in 4K if y'all are into that. And you can see how she just had all the extra room on that little plank because she didn't let Mr. Jack on. You know, dumb bitch. I still see that today. I remember when I was a little child when I watched this on little 2-tape VHS tape, and I was like, she clearly is skinny. She could fit this little man on here. He just sitting there shivering, and the bitch is just like, oh, you ain't getting up on here. And I was like, bitch, he go die. Are you crazy? Bitch, she's like, did he put her on the ship? And she's like, oh my God, I'm a princess. He should have pushed the bitch off, you dumb hoe. Her titties weren't that good, Kate Winslet. Anyway, so that's what I have with Titanic, but I did get the regular 4K edition of that. So there's also an overpriced edition on Amazon if you guys got money. It's $145 and you get like a box with horrible, the discs are just glued into this thing. I don't know, you can get postcards if y'all are into this movie. I don't like it that much. But I got this one, 4K release. There's some bonus features. It's 15 hours. Who gonna watch that? I like Avatar better, so we'll move on to that. Next up is another movie. So this is getting re-released. Halle Berry and Fantasia are in this new movie. I think Taraji P. Henson, the remake, the musical of The Color Purple. So The Color Purple was released also on 4K because we want y'all to rewatch the original to get y'all subject matter together before y'all go this Christmas to go see the new one. But Miss Oprah Winfrey here in The Color Purple. This is a new one. And what bonus features I got? Conversations with the Ancestors. What does that mean? The Color Purple from book to screen. Oh, because it was a book! You know, y'all know I don't read. Yes, The Couple was a book and turned to a movie, and then this turned into a musical. So yeah, this dropped today, WB's 100, 4K release. There's no Blu-ray with this, just a 4K with a digital copy. Ain't that crazy? Like, why y'all? I like the slipcover. Also, Titanic, I think, had a steelbook at Best Buy. Also, Indiana Jones had a steelbook. So, Target was supposed to have this shit out. You know, they never have shit out. All they got on their DVDs and Blu-rays is all Christmas shit. Like all those little $5, $3 DVDs. Like, bitch, who gonna buy this? I guess people do, though. I don't know. Y'all like DVDs. It's so crazy. Why would y'all watch DVDs? Blu-rays, you get to see everything. Their pores and everything. So, I'm gonna have to take this shot before we end this episode, and I've been trying to prolong this episode because I didn't want to do it. I keep thinking about it. But have y'all ever had mezcal and had to drink a worm or caterpillar? It's been a long month, year, couple weeks, especially doing this show, DH1. Shout out to DH1, I love money. I do think if they were to ask me back, I would do an all-star season because I did really well on the show. I think I talked about it enough, but I was winning challenges. I do feel, a lot of people all said if I got to that top 2, I would have won. I had a lot of fun. I made some cool friends, I feel like I will be talking to these people because we experienced different things this together. We made history with this season, the first male winner. A lot of firsts this season, so I'm excited that I got to be a part of this. So shout out to you guys if you guys checked it out. Stay tuned because I'm hosting not once but twice this week another Hole in the Head. Stay tuned for that in the Overlook Theaters post. Listen to the Overlook Hour. I was on 2 episodes of that last week. There's a lot of shit to plug, but I'm just prolonging the inevitable. I'm gonna have to take the shot. So I got this little shot glass with a little booty. You'll see the booty, bottoms up. Is this mezcal? I think it's from Mexico. I don't know. So we're gonna get into this shot. I'm kind of scared. We might have to cut around this, y'all, a little bit. Hold on, let me just get my mouth together. My mind together before I do this. Hold on. I don't want to look at it. Okay. Why are you being mean to my girl Oprah?
That's not Oprah.
Ain't that Oprah Winfrey? Oh, I meant, no, it's Whoopi Goldberg. But why did you say Oprah? Why are you saying?
You said Oprah.
I didn't say Oprah.
You did.
Look at Oprah, look at how cute is she. Y'all gotta cut that. Can we do that again? Hold on. Look at Whoopi Goldberg on the cover, y'all. Whoopi Goldberg. That's who this is. I f***ed that up. Whoopi. All right. Why did y'all didn't tell me I said Oprah?
I didn't want to color purple to be. So how can I correct your ass?
This episode's gonna be a mess. Okay. Silence. All right, guys, so thank you guys for tuning in. I'm gonna take a shot to end this. Merry Christmas, y'all. It's Christmas season. Stay tuned. We got a couple more weeks left of this year. What is some of y'all yearly resolution? I don't even do that no more, resolutions. Why am I asking y'all? I don't do that. Let's just, you say it and then it goes away. I'm sorry, let's just do this shot. This is so gross. I don't do this nasty shit. There's a bug in here. Oh, I can't do this! This is so gross! Shh, let me think. I'm not gonna look at it. I can't look at it. This is so gross. All right, guys, cheers. I can't do, how did you do this so easy?
It tastes like nothing.
It looks like it's a tapeworm. It's like gonna eat my insides out.
No, it's gonna make you scream.
All right. Cheers, guys. Oh, it went down my throat. Oh, God, that was gross. Oh, I feel it going. Oh my God, this is so weird. That's slipping down my throat. Hold on, we gotta finish this.
You want a Coca-Cola?
Oh, no wonder he needed a drink. I don't even drink soda, I'm sorry. Oh my God.
You want a water?
That's it for this week's episode of Bluray Tuesday with Terrell. We're gonna see y'all next week at episode 110. Bye, y'all. Whew. Oh, that was so gross. Swear, I felt it go right down my throat. No, it stuck there, then it went down. Oh, that's why it was so gross. Sorry, my eyes are watering. We can't, I don't know how I can do a picture. Hold on.